So I want to make a video where you guys can meet my puppets. So I'll start from oldest to newest, and my oldest puppet is Slappy, right here. Well, he's more of a ventriloquist dummy kind of puppet, but I still count him as my puppet collection. So Slappy, tell our subscribers something about you. I like to torture people. Want to be my slave? Okay, we've had enough of you, Slappy. Okay, and then we have my second oldest puppet that I made a review on. Its shirt's on upside. Yes, this is a dog shirt, but he outgrew it. He got too little, so thought I'd give it to my puppet. Tusks come. Oh, I got this guy 2017 Christmas. And I got the elephant guy at, like, in May, April of, I think last year, because, when I was in New Orleans at the zoo, we got this. So this is my first puppet, and second in the whole collection. I named him Peanut. And this is his first. And Peanut, tell them something about yourself. I hate birds. Okay, we'll get to the bird later, but next we have Kenny. I got this guy 2018 Christmas. And he talks like this. He talks like me, so yeah. And this guy, he's bad at ventriloquism. Look at his old smooth right now. He sucks. So can you tell them about yourself? Tell them something about yourself. I want to be a banker. That's cool. Okay. Now this one comes to 2019. Got this guy in March or into February. This is a Kermit. Frog. And Kermit, tell them something about yourself. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Okay. And now for my newest puppet, which I got in early April or March, Squaks. And yeah. So Squaks, tell them something about yourself. I like Fruit Loops. That's nice. And so now I'm going to show you how each of my puppets work. So Slappy is a standard ventriloquist dummy. He has a string at the back of his head that makes the mouth move. Like that. And I think this is kind of a two-hand puppet because you have to kind of put your hand around him or he wants to fall over. And I really want to get this guy upgraded. So there's one bad thing about Slappy. His pants always come off. And his shoes do too. If you take off the strings, which I did because I don't like strings on my things. That rhymed. They'll just plop off. Because you're basically like wearing shoes with no shoelaces. And I don't think a ventriloquist dummy needs shoes. Oh, you call it dummy. I don't think a doll with a movable mouth should wear shoes. So yeah. And then Peanut here is a standard puppet. It's a hand puppet. You just put your arm in, your hand to control both of the hands, one of the hands in the mouth slightly, like, hello. You can do that. Or you could just do the mouth, and then you could make them fat and put both your hands in there. Hello. Yeah, but you don't want to do that to an elephant, right? They already get abused half of the time in this world, so yeah. So Kenny is I grabbed his arm and he didn't like that. So Kenny is another hand puppet, but unlike Peanut, his isn't in his butt. He liked that. So you put your hand in his back, and then that's how he talks. And I like this puppet I like a puppet more than a ventriloquist dummy, because a ventriloquist dummy, like Slappy, like what version he is, it's kind of hard to move. While with a puppet, you can just put your hand in, but you're gonna have to get used to it. I've already gotten used to it, but your hand's gonna get really sweaty in this guy, because look, in there's just felt and fabrics, so yeah. But it's not stuffing, scratching you or anything. So Kermit is a sucky puppet. We got him off Amazon, which we did with all these other guys except for this guy, Squaks. And Kermit is a mouth-moving puppet, and then and also moves. And Kermit also takes some time to get used to, because look, okay, see, he's got like a lot of stuffing in there to keep his head all fluffy. And at first I was like, I don't think that's supposed to be like that. But it's good, see? See, you can't do like a kitty like this, but you can at least do this. Which Kermit normally just does that, because he does have those on him in Muppets, so yeah. And Squawks is another butt puppet, as I like to call him. And in his beak area, he has a squeaker, so you can press down and it'll squeak. My little sister loves this one because of the noise. And we got him at like a animal area, like a science building or something. Look at this tail. This looks like a dragon tail. And whenever I move him, I like to do this, like he's flying.